The open ocean, endless, breathtaking, and peaceful. For most, a cruise means escape, sunshine, cocktails, laughter echoing across the decks. But beneath the waves lies a silence that swallows screams. Cruise ships, floating cities on the sea. They promise adventure, yet hide secrets that never make it to shore. Tonight, we set sail into the unknown, exploring 5 of the most mysterious disappearances ever recorded on the high seas. Because while the party never stops on deck, the ocean has a way of taking back what's hers. But be warned. Some of these vanishings are so haunting, you may never feel safe near open water again. 1. Rebecca Coriam, the vanishing crew member. A bright, 24-year-old crew member aboard the Disney Wonder, a ship where magic meets mystery. It was March 22, 2011. The ship was en route from Los Angeles to the Mexican Riviera. Rebecca, cheerful and disciplined, worked in the youth activities department, loved by crew and passengers alike. But just before dawn, security footage captured her in a staff hallway, speaking on a phone. She looked upset. Then she walked away, and was never seen again. No one saw her fall. No one heard her scream. Disney claimed she went overboard, an accident. But the sea that morning was calm, almost still. Her sandals were later found neatly placed near crew deck 5, far from where she was last seen. Rumors began to surface, whispers of a fight, a forbidden relationship, and a cover-up. Crew members described Disney's silence as chilling, like the ship itself wanted the story to vanish. Even stranger, Rebecca's family received a phone call weeks later from her bank card, used in the Bahamas. Someone, or something, had accessed her account. To this day, her parents believe she didn't fall. They believe she was silenced. Some former staff claim they still see her reflection in corridor mirrors. Her shadow drifting past the crew quarters. And at night, faint whispers echo through the intercom system. "I just need to go home." But she never did. Even now, the Disney Wonder sails on, its halls bright with laughter. Yet somewhere between the smiles and songs, Rebecca's ghost may still be wandering. Still searching for the truth. And maybe, for you to hear her. To George Smith for The Honeymoon That Ended in Blood. A honeymoon cruise that became a nightmare. In July 2005, George and his wife, Jennifer, boarded the Brilliance of the Seas, a Royal Caribbean liner gliding through the Mediterranean. They were newlyweds, young, in love, and full of plans. But on the 4th night, the celebration turned sinister. George was last seen at 4 a.m., drinking and gambling with new friends in the ship's casino. By sunrise, he was gone. Crew members found blood smeared on the lower lifeboat canopy, directly below his cabin balcony. The stain trailed like a dark signature against the pristine white of the ship. Inside the cabin, overturned furniture, an unmade bed, and Jennifer, asleep in a nearby hallway, disoriented, claiming she couldn't remember the night before. Royal Caribbean labeled it an accident. But FBI files tell a different story. Witnesses heard shouting, crashing, and what sounded like a body being dragged. Others said they saw men, the same ones drinking with George, sneaking back to their rooms in the early hours. One passenger later confessed hearing a deep voice whisper outside their cabin, "Good night, George." Then, a heavy thud. No body was ever recovered. No one was charged. And when the ship docked, it was scrubbed clean, every trace of that bloody night wiped away by the morning sun. But you can't wash away guilt. Former passengers say that when they sail that same route, particularly near the Greek islands, they hear knocking on their balcony doors late at night. When they open it, there's nothing there. Just the sound of waves lapping, and the faint metallic scent of blood on the wind. Even crew members avoid cabin 9062, where George last slept. They say every year, on the anniversary of his death, the cabin phone rings. But when they answer, only the sea answers back. A low, endless hum.